There are 3 easy steps in creating your resume link. Let me show you how.
Step 1. Register. Go to www.jobs180.com using any browser and click Register Now. Fill out all the information needed. In choosing your resume link, use your full name so that it looks professional and it's easy to recall by potential employers. For example, antonio1delacruz.jobs180.com. Step 2. Create and design. When creating your resume, make sure to complete your personal information and upload your profile picture. One of the highlights of the resume link is the portfolio section. In the portfolio section, you can show off your skills by uploading samples of your work like documents, pictures, videos, and your social media links.
Your resume link also features different themes and you can upload a cover photo. This is a combination of a cover letter and a social network cover photo. Here is an example. You can also download a copy of your resume link and print it. Step 3. Apply for a job. There are many ways to apply with your resume link.
First is browsing the job recommendations in your Jobs 180 dashboard.
If you're qualified, click Submit Resume Link. So what are you waiting for? Dress up your next generation resume, stand out brightly among the competitive job seekers in the market, and win the heart of your future employers using Resume Link.
In this constantly changing world where businesses move at a rapid pace, Innodata solves the toughest challenges in any industry through human expertise and the power of technology. We are a community that thrives on a culture of collaboration, ideation, and innovation. And we want you to be part of our family. Your journey towards a meaningful and thriving career begins with us. Be part of the Inno community. We are Innodata.
right, so good morning, everybody. So, welcome to Jobs180.com's 2024 Marketing Me Live with University of San Agustin. So, today we will be joined by speakers from Jobs180.com, Sagility, and EastWest Ageas. So, before we start, may we invite everybody for the opening prayer and to be followed by the national anthem.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above the heavenly host. Praise Father, Son, and Holy
Bayang magiliw, pero sa silanganan, anak ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, dito masisiil. Sa lahat ang mundo, sa simula, sa langit magmahal, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na naglilingig. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may magdidilim. Lumanang araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya naman may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Alma mater, dear San Agustin, beacon light shining on this fair land. God bestowed graces pouring like rain, virtue and science to us you had, symbol of truth and of liberty. Red and gold, your colors flying high, in true Agustinian loyalty. We showed your glory across the sky. We showed your glory across the sky.
All right, so good morning, good morning, good morning. So maayong buntag everyone. So is everyone ready for today's event? So I hope you all are. And by the way, I am your host, Yumiyap Abul, and I am from Jobs180.com, and we are live again via Jobs180.com Facebook and Jobs180.com YouTube. And we hope that everybody is as excited as I am to learn new things today. So to officially start our session today, let us welcome the head of the Admissions, Scholarship, and Placement Office, Mr. Sunny A. Lasala, to give us the opening remarks.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. To our Agustinian graduating students of Batch 2024, invited resource speakers, our alumni, friends, and the USA Facebook viewers and the jobs180.com Facebook viewers. Good morning to all of you. Last February 27, we were able to know and understood about some of the government agencies with their programs and services in terms of their employment opportunities and activities, as well as their roles and responsibilities in facilitating the employability of graduates. Today, once again, we are having our job orientation webinar for you to acquire knowledge on how to write job applications letter using the resume link, the current trends in this new age of having career possibilities, and most of all, the discussion on mental health. These are all will be given to us by our invited speakers for today, the jobs180.com. I would like to reiterate once again that as an Augustinian graduates of Batch 2024, you must be a transformative community builder oriented towards God, a restless, critical, and creative thinker, and a social communicator of truth. These are the attributes that an Augustinian graduate must possess wherever you may be and in reaching or seeking out the world of employment. Thank you for your attendance and participation. And once again, good morning, everyone.
All right, so thank you so much, Sir Sunny, for that very welcoming remark. So ayun guys, so as an Agustinian, so you must be able to have those traits. And for our audience today, please comment your name, year, and course in the comment section. So if you have any questions, you can send them in so we can answer them after the talk. So the question and answer portion will happen after each speaker's presentation. So don't forget to tag and share this to your friends, especially those who are not here yet, and mention them in the comment section. So here is our schedule for today. So job applications using ResumeLink by jobs180.com. So new age career possibilities by Sagility and mental health checks by EastWest Ageas. So no, we have great topics for today and I bet everyone is as excited and ready to listen to our speakers for today. So shout out to everyone who is already here na and for those classmates and schoolmates who are not yet here, so tell them to come and watch our webinar because we will sure be learning lots of things that we are going to need when we enter the world of work. So don't forget to comment your name, year, and of course, your course. So as we go along, type in your question so we can read it later. Sabi nga ni Susan Rosas, huwag mahihiyang magtanong. So this is your chance to ask before you face the world of work. So to our audience, sit back, relax, and let us all #learn together as I introduce our first speaker. So our first speaker will be discussing job applications using ResumeLink. So he has 20 years of experience in sales, marketing, business development, customer service, operations, business process, and human resources. So as a trusted resource speaker, he has done over more than 1,000 career development seminars in more than 400 colleges and universities nationwide. So let us all welcome the Managing Director of Jobs180.com, Mr. Kim Chua. Sir Kim, take it away.
Hi everyone. Good day to all of you. My name is Kim Chua. Don't forget the wa, baka Kim Chu lang maalala nyo. And I'm here to share to you about the most secure tool for job application. This is how you can market yourself more effectively and the different ways to do that. Okay, so let me start. Now, when you apply, you probably have a checklist if you're using the right tool. So just go along with me if you have the right, if you have the same checklist that I have. So ito yung mga things na like kong tinatandaan, no? Will my tool or will the thing that I'll be using help me to stand out? That's the first item that is very important for me. Kailangan mag-stand out ako kasi dami-dami kong kasabayan kalaban sa pag-apply. Another thing in my checklist is that, do I have more than one file? Because oftentimes I have a lot of files. May academic records, may mga government IDs, ang dami mga kailangan hingiin ng mga companies. So I'd like to put them all in one file. And this tool helps me to do that. Okay? Another thing that this tool can do is that it allows me to make the process more efficient. Mas napapabilis yung pag-apply. No? Hindi na napapatagal yung pabalik-balik. So, mas mabilis din syempre tayo maka-move forward. Diba? And another thing that this tool can do is that wala tong bayad. Mukha lang akong salesman pero libre po ito. Okay? So this tool is absolutely for free. The most important in my checklist is that this tool okay, makes my information secured? And I think this is the most important question. Do you want your information to be secured? I hope your answer is yes. Okay? And so with that, let me show you ano tong tool na ito. This tool is called ResumeLink. ResumeLink by definition is the most secured tool for job application. Okay? This is a personalized URL. It is a link that anyone can open online anytime, provided that they know the link. So let me use an example. If you are John Santos, just in case lang, your name is John Santos, your resume link would look something like johnsantos.jobs180.com. Ganun lang kasimple. So how do you make one? Okay, how do you make one? Now, the first step is for you to register. This is absolutely for free. Wala itong bayad. Okay? So what do? You go to www.jobs180.com and that is where you now register. Okay? As you register, you just simply fill out the information. These are the basic information. You have the account details, you have your personal information, you have your education background, and just in case you have your work experience, whether it's OJT or it's part-time job or whatever yung work experience na yan, then you proceed to that work experience page. Pero pag wala, hanggang dyan na lang tayo sa my education information. Okay? After doing so, you now start to create your resume link. So ano ba ang basihan ng resume link? Kadalasan, ang resume link natin, we base it on our name. We base it on our unique name. Okay, so as an example, if you're John Santos, then you say johnsantos.jobs180.com. Now, what about during scenarios where you create your resume link tapos may nauna sa inyo? May ibang John Santos, may kapangalan ka, no, nauna sa inyo. Ano mangyayari? Magkakaroon na red na box. Sasabihin niya, this name has already been taken. Na okay, malungkot pag taken na. Okay lang, maging creative lang kayo ng konti. Pwede mo balik na rin. Pwede mo sabihin Santos John. Okay, you can also say Santos J, o kaya J Santos, o kaya JS, di ba? Or SJ. Depende sa link na gusto mo gawin. Basta importante, wala kang kapareho kahit kayo may kapangalan. Now, another thing I'd like to emphasize here, wag po kayong OA. Pag gumawa kayo ng resume link, huwag mo gagawin tipong nakalagay, cutie pie, lover boy, Barbie doll, di ba? Because it doesn't sound professional. Imagine going to a company and the HR will ask you, do you have a resume? Tapos sasabihin mo sa kanya, meron po, ang resume ko ay eljablo.jobs180.com. Di ba? Baka matakot yung HR sa inyo. So I don't recommend that you do something like that. Just stick to your name. Whatever your name is, it will sound professional. Okay? Now, in creating a resume link, you have to use a valid email. Emails like Yahoo, Gmail, Rocketmail, any email, basta nabubuksan nyo, wag na wag ka lang gagamit ng facebook.com na email. Okay? Do not use something like, example lang patrick@facebook.com na email. Do not use patricia@facebook.com na email. Okay? In short, do not use @facebook.com na email. Because if you use @facebook.com, you will no longer be able to receive notifications being sent to you by the companies as well as jobs180.com. Okay? So use something that you can open. Why is it important for you to open your email? Because you have to verify your account. Okay? Remember, pag nag-verify, yan ang ebidensya na ikaw nag-register talaga. Yan ang proof. Diba? And at the same time, if you verify your account, then you'll be receiving notifications from the companies as well as Jobs180. If you do not verify your account, hindi nyo na po ma-receive yung mga notification ng mga companies. So, sayang naman. Diba? Might as well verify your account first. Okay? Now, you're done with the first step. After you verify. So, ano na ang second step? Ang second step is the most logical of all the steps. You have to complete all the information. Very logical. Sino sa inyo mag-apply sa mga kumpanya, bungi-bungi detalye? Sino sa inyo magbibigay ng resume sa mga HR tapos kulang-kulang details nyo? I don't think you'll do that because you're just wasting your time. Instead, kumpletuhin yung information nyo bago kayo mag-submit dun sa mga companies. Okay? So, step 2, complete the information. And how do you do that? Punta kayo ulit dun sa website, www.jobs180.com, and this time, you don't need to register again kasi may account ka na eh. What you need to do is you have to log in. Okay? Now, as you log in, you start to put your registered email or your resume link and your password. Na ikaw lang may alam. Okay? Ganun lang siya kasimple. Now, once you're inside your account, you start to fill in the blanks. Ganun lang kasimple. Fill in the blanks. So, the things that you see here, yung mga contents, napakasimple lang. Yung mga personal details nyo, lagay mo dyan. Diba? All the information na sa tingin nyo relevant, you put it there. Now, I have some emphasis lang on items na madalas nami-miss out ito ng mga aplikante. Ano yung mga yon? Sa contact information, you have to put here all the possible ways na pwede kang makontak ng isang HR. Kagaya ng social media handles nyo. Ba't ko nasabi yan? Because in reality is, pag tinatawagan kayo ng mga HR, madalas hindi naman ina-answer eh. Lalo na pag hindi nyo kilala, pag nag-ring yung phone nyo, hala, sino kaya ito? Di ba, hindi mo kilala. Ano gagawin? Hahayaan mo na lang. Di ba? Antayin mo kung may mag-message sa inyo. Eh, paano kung yung HR hindi naman masipag mag-message? Masipag lang siya magtawag. That's why I recommend you put here all the possible means na pwede ka makontak. Kagaya ng social media nyo. Put your Facebook there, yung mga messenger nyo, mga Twitter nyo, iba pang mga paraan, social media handles para mabilis kayo ma-reach out. Diba? Message na lang. Are you available Thursday, 10 a.m., so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying, diba? So lahat ng paraan, lagay mo dyan. What else do you put here? You also put here yung inyong mga work options. Sa work options naman, you just choose lang, parang yes or no lang yan, parang switch, no? Kung ano yung mga options na gusto ninyo, no? Willing to work night shift, willing to relocate, looking for OJT, you can also put it here. Okay? And then in terms of education, obvious naman, yung alma mater nyo, lagay nyo dito. Diba? Yung mga pampakapal ng resume, sa seminars attended, kahit magkopyahan pa kayo ng mga classmates mo, okay lang. Basta lang make sure, alam nyo na pag-usapan doon sa seminar na yon. Pagdating sa certification, ganun din yan. Walang limit sa space yan. Achievements, recommend ko dito is you don't only put yung mga achievement nyo inside the school. Okay? Kasi hindi naman lahat tayo academically inclined. Some of us are not very active sa school, pero active tayo sa mga social civic organization. Diba? So, even if it's outside of the school, you can also put it there. As long as you think it is an achievement, you put it there. Okay? Now, in terms of skills and languages, isa-isahin ko lang yan ha. Sa skills, do not limit your skills dyan lang sa course nyo. Hindi perkat education ng course mo, ang ibig sabihin, ang skills na alam mo lang ay magturo. Hindi perkat accounting ang course mo, ang alam mo lang gawin or ang skills mo ay mag-debit, credit at mag-balance sheet. Diba? So, marami kang alam na iba pa mga skills na kahit walang connect sa course, you can also put it here. Sample, photography, diba? Videography, diba? And all the other things, calligraphy, pwede mo ilagay dyan. Okay? When it comes to languages, I'm sure alam nyo, 2 lengguwahe na. At the minimum, you know English and you know Filipino. If you know local dialect, to be specific, lagi mo Tagalog, Sabacano, Bisaya, Kapampangan, 'di ba? Ilonggo, wala naman limit sa space eh. 'Di ba? If you know foreign languages, put it there. Chinese, Japanese, French, Vietnamese, kung ano man 'yan, ilagay nyo. Because what you're doing is you're trying to market yourself more effectively to the prospective company. Now, when it comes to references, sigurado naman ako yung mga references nyo, kilala nyo. Ang tanong lang dyan, kayo ba kilala nila? Kasi madalas pag tinatawagan namin yung mga references nyo, hindi kayo maalala. Yung pinakamalupit dyan, hindi talaga kayo kilala. Okay, so please advise yung mga references nyo na ginawa nyo silang reference para at least they know what to tell about you. Okay? Now, at this point, I'd like to highlight yung mga things that you don't find in a traditional resume. Ano yung mga yan? Diba? Ito yung mga yun. Let me start with the portfolio section. The portfolio section is where you now upload evidence of your skills. And I think with this day and age, dito pumapasok yung efficiency, no, ng ating application sa mga companies. Because oftentimes, when we apply to companies, marami mga hinihingi, mga pre-employment requirements. They will ask for mga documents, mga proof that is showing na yan talaga yung mga skills nyo. So, kung ano man meron yung mga documents, you can now take a picture, you can scan them, and you can upload it here. Example, government IDs. Diba? Meron ka mga transcripts, academic records. Diba? You can put that there. Okay? Kung meron mga medical clearance na kailangan, ganun din. Hindi na kailangan magpabalik-balik sa company. Oh, ayos ba? Oh, eto pa. Diba? But wait, there's more. Ito na yun. Etong isa pang gusto ko i-recommend sa inyo, yung tinatawag natin selfie video. Nowadays, I think, it is not very difficult to create a selfie video. Diba? Ito may TikTok nga kayo eh. Diba? Alam mo naman paano gumawa ng selfie video. So I don't need to teach you how to create a selfie video. What I need to share to you na lang is yung anong kailangan sabihin pagka gumawa ka ng selfie video. Okay, this time, what I recommend is you say something interesting about yourself. Okay? So, you pretend that you're being interviewed by the HR. Diba? Ano yung matiyatanong sa atin? Why should we hire you? Diba? Tell me something about yourself. Why should we consider you among all the other applicants? O, di ba? Ang kagandahan ngayon is you create that video for about 1 minute or less. Hindi kailangan sobrang haba, no? Mga 1 minute lang or less. Pero ang maganda rito is na-evaluate na nung HR yung inyong communication skills. If you can speak in English, then I recommend you speak in straight English. But if you cannot, it's okay as long as you're able to show your personality. You can also showcase here yung mga hard skills nyo. Ano yung mga hard skills? Kagaya ng mga video na panood ko dati, pinakita nila how to use a soldering iron, how to properly handle a welding machine, diba? How to fold table napkins. O, ganun, diba? So, depende ko ano yung mga skills na alam mo at depende ko ano yung nasa field mo rin, diba? Na napag-aralan, diba? So, gusto mo magpakita ka paano mag-balance sheet, pwede rin. O, diba? Again, it really depends on what you wanted to show dun sa HR. Ang point is, you don't need to travel back and forth para lang ipakita on the spot dun sa HR yung inyong hard skills. And, most importantly, hindi na kailangan magkaroon ng maraming aberya, maraming storbo. Diba? Sometimes, when we try to contact you for the phone interview, maingay yung background, hindi marinig. Diba? Mahina signal, maingay, ano nangyari? Nasa biyahe. Diba? Or sometimes hindi magtugma yung schedule. At least with that selfie video, it makes the process now more efficient. Now, another good thing pa with the resume link is that you also upload here your profile picture. When it comes to profile picture, you don't need to go to the studio para magpa-picture. Huwag ka na gumastos. Ang importante lang dyan, tumingin ka sa camera, okay, with plain background, at of course, magbihis ka naman ng maayos, di ba? And then, you're good to go. Huwag mo gagawin yung mga nasa right side ng screen niyo. Those samples that I'm showing you, it doesn't look professional. Imagine, di ba, yung mga selfie, mga nilagay ng avatar, yan, wag nyo gawin yan. Okay, wag nyo gawin yan. It doesn't look nice, doesn't look professional. Okay? Now, another good thing pa with the resume link is that meron tayong tinatawag na cover photo. Ayan, pasintabi sa matatamaan. May iba sa inyo nakikinig ngayon, hindi naman kayo gifted with writing skills. Some of us are having a difficult time expressing our thoughts and feelings into words. So ano pwede mo gawin? You can now use those pictures to represent your personality or to showcase yung inyong skills. Example, look at the one on the left, yung nasa baba. Ano kaya siya? Sabi ni iba, sir, ophthalmologist, optometrist, or eye expert. Yung nasa kanan, yung nasa taas, ano kaya siya? Sabi ni iba, sir, para siyang admin or clerical work. Or maybe makalat kasi tingnan mo yung lamesa ang kalat-kalat. O, di ba? Again, it depends on the interpretation of the person looking at it. This is an example of someone into HR or maybe into psychology. And this one is an example, it's a very good example by the way, of someone who wanted to say that there is no shortcut to success. Hindi po yan miyembro na Akit Bahay Gang. Okay? Ang gusto niya sabihin, you will be able to reach yung goal mo by taking one step at a time. Oh, di ba? You get what I'm saying now. So I'm showing you good examples para you can draw inspiration from. And I will also show you not so good examples. Ito yung wag niyong gagayahin. Huwag kayong magpapaka-misteryoso. Okay? Maglagay ka ng picture mo dyan. Lalaki man, babae in between, okay lang. Ilagay mo dyan. Member man tayo ng LGBTQ+, okay lang. You put it there. At least alam ng HR who to expect. A lot of times, yung mga pangalan kasi very interchangeable nowadays. Ako mismo, guilty ako dyan. My name is Kim. A lot of people think, babae ako. Di ba? Pag iba nababasa ko mga resume, ano nakalagay sa resume nila? Chris. Nakalagay George, Alex, Sam, Nick. O, di ba? Joey. I would assume lalaki. Yung pala, babae. O, di ba? So that's why you better make sure you put your picture there. And wag naman pugot yung ulo nyo pag nilagay ng picture. Dapat kumpleto. Okay? Never leave this blank because if you leave this blank, it will not catch the HR's attention. Trust me. Kung ikaw ang HR, wala ka namang ibang makita dyan, malamang mangyayari dito, next applicant na. Okay? And then if you want to catch the HR's attention, do not create something like this. This is just my opinion. I don't think this looks professional kasi ang dating parang tamad, parang happy-go-lucky, no? Parang chill-chill, walang pakialam sa buhay. Again, that is just my interpretation. Okay? So I showed you the good and not so good examples para you'll be guided. Now, you can just play along later on kung anong sa tingin nyo mas bagay sa inyong background or sa inyong sa gusto niyo ipakita sa personality niyo. Okay? Now, let's examine a very good example. Look at this person, itong eye expert. Bakit maganda itong example ng kanyang resume link? Because all the information you're seeing here, kompleto na. 'Di ba? Hindi ka na magpabalik-balik eh. Kung ikaw yung HR, everything that you need to ask or you want to know about the applicant, you already find it here. If you're the applicant, you might as well put everything there para wag mo na antayin pa yung time na hihingiin pa sa ng HR yung mga documents yan. Baka hindi na mangyari yun. Baka may ibang aplikante na mas assertive, nilagay lahat ng mga information na i-process na siya kaagad. Diba? Now, at this point, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, sir, okay nga tong resume link. Kaso lang, baka naman yung information ko nakakalat na sa buong mundo. Baka naman nakalantad na sa buong internet. Ang sagot ay, hindi. Kaya nga tinawag na the most secure tool for your job application. Diba? Bakit? Because you control your privacy settings. Ikaw mismo, as an account user or as a resume link owner, ikaw ang may control ng privacy settings mo. And how will that happen? When you log into your dashboard, as you can see in my screen, when you log into your dashboard, you will find the resume link settings. Pagpunta mo sa settings, mapuntahan mo yung privacy settings at dun ka mamili ngayon ng information you want to show or hide in public. So let me use an example. If you don't want to show your birthday, what do? You turn it off. You don't want to show your references, you turn it off. You don't want to show your address, what do? Turn it off. Diba? So yung mga information na in-off mo, hindi lalabas sa public. Now, if ever lang you decide to change your mind, ang maganda dito sa resume link, updated yan, real time. As in real time. So 5 minutes later, you want to show your birthday, turn it on. What happens? Lahat ng mayroong alam ng resume link mo, alam na niya yung birthday mo. Diba? If 2 days later, you want to show your address, you turn it on, you save your profile, lahat ng may alam ng resume link mo, alam na rin yung inyong address. You get what I'm saying? Diba? So, depende na sa inyo kung ano gusto mo on or off. If you want to turn off everything, then okay lang, you can just turn off the button. Enable public resume link, off. Wala nang lalabas sa public, kahit na anong information. Okay? So, Yan ang re-remind ko sa inyo. This, the second step is for you to complete the information, and in doing so, please make sure that your profile is interesting, diba? Yung information mo kompleto at updated ang details nyo para mabilis kayo makontak ng mga HR. Now, we go to the last step. Pangatlo na, last step na to. The last step is for you to submit. Now, how will you submit your resume link to those companies? You might be thinking you want to explore opportunities outside of the Philippines. Maybe you want to join some job fairs later on. You want to apply online. You want to, marami, walk-ins, diba? Depende kung ano, kasi bumabalik na yung face-to-face ngayon. So, lahat ng mga ipapakita ko sa inyo, lahat ito, practical application. Lahat yan, makaka-relate kayo. Ano yung first one? The first one is you go online. Of course. Diba? Yan ang fastest way. You just connect via your phone, via kung ano man gadget mo, go to jobs.at.com, search for companies. And by the way, speaking of search, you can only search for company, tatlo lang pwede mo i-search ha. Search for company name, position title, and location. Doon sa search bar, hindi mo pwede ma-search ang resume link. So example lang, ikaw si John Santos, okay? Okay, ikaw si, ako na lang, Kim, halimbawa lang, subukan mo pumunta sa jobs.at.com, doon sa search bar, type mo doon Kim. Tingnan mo kung may lumabas. Malamang sa malamang, walang lalabas. Unless may company name, position title, or location na may word na Kim. Other than that, walang lalabas dyan. Kasi hindi siya searchable. So, the only time a company would be able to know your information is if and when you give your exact resume link to that company. So, ikaw may control. Ayos? So, tuloy natin. Okay, tuloy natin. So, if you're going to search for companies, what do? Just go to the website of jobs.at.com, search for companies. Kung may lumabas, edi meron. Pag walang lumabas, edi wala. Diba? Ganun lang yan. Huwag natin pilitin magkaroon ng something kung wala talaga. Diba? Okay, so ano gagawin? Tingnan mo yung mga companies. Kung meron kang type, edi gawin nyo, check nyo yung opportunities. After that, you now submit your information to that company. Okay, and when you submit your information to the company, it will ask for your profile, for your resume link and password. So ikaw lang magbibigay ng consent dun sa company. Okay? Now another option is for you to send resumes via email. Now there's nothing wrong in sending resumes through email. Ang tanong dito is, how are you sending your resumes through email? Do you do it like this? Do you say, "Dear HR manager, I'd like to apply for the following position. This is my resume." Tapos mag-attach ka ng Word file, PDF file, or whatever file you have. If you're doing those attachments pa, ang tawag dyan, traditional, pampabagal, makaluma. Hindi ko sinabing mali. Ang sabi ko lang, traditional, pampabagal, makaluma. Bakit? Hindi mo kailangan mag-attach anything anymore. If you're going to write an email and send your resume, just simply type your resume link there. "Dear HR manager, I would like to apply for the following position. This is my resume. In this example, Antonio Juan de la Cruz, jobs.at.com, send. Tapos na. Ganun lang kabilis. Diba? Whatever changes you need to do, you put it inside your resume link. You don't have to keep on sending another attachment. Paano kung imagine mo na lang, nag-attach ka ng Word file. Diba? Ng PDF file. Tapos nagpalit ka ng address, nagpalit ka ng phone number. Ano gagawin mo? Email mo na naman yung HR. "Dear HR manager, I'm sending you my updated resume." Ganun ba? Paano kung 2 months later, lumipat ka ng bahay, iba na address mo, send ka ulit ng bagong resume? "Dear HR manager, I'm sending you my updated, most recent resume." I don't think you'll do that. Kasi kung ganun ang ginagawa mo, sayang sa oras yan, nakakapagod sa part mo, lalong-lalo naman sa part ng HR, mas nakakapagod to keep track kung saan dyan yung pinaka-updated na attachment or pinaka-updated na resume ng aplikante. And this time around, if you have your resume link, all you need to do is just update your resume link at lahat na may alam ng resume link mo, makikita nila yung pinaka-real-time update ng profile or information. Ayos ba? Ayos ba? Sige, another one. For those who wanted to use a hard copy, gusto mo talaga may hard copy ka when you apply to those companies, you want to give something, then this is also possible. What do? You go to your dashboard inside your job seeker account, then you can print your resume link. Mamili ka lang, 1 column or 2 column version. Either way, the system will try to compress everything into 1 page. O di ba? Maginhawa sa buhay. So kung gusto mo talaga mag-apply sa mga kumpanya, hindi mo na kailangan mag-prepare ng maraming mga pages. Minsan, di ba, yung mga aplikante, mga 2-3 pages ang isang set ng resume. Palibasa, yung font size 45. Kaya umaabot ng 2-3 pages. O di ba? Pero this time, the system will try to compress everything na into 1 page. Just in case you really want to have a hard copy. O di ba? Tipid. Okay? Another thing pa for me to encourage you to do is you use resume link cards. Resume link cards. Ano tong resume link card? Kung sa mga nagtatrabaho na, ang tawag namin business card. Sa mga nag-a-apply, tawag dyan, resume link card. So in one piece of paper, whether short bond or long bond paper, you can now design it your own way. You can design it, depende kung ano ang gusto mo, pagiging creativity mo. Ikaw bahala. You can make 10, 20 sets of cards. Depende sa laki or liit. Diba? Kasi laki ng index card or kasi liit lang ng mga normal business cards natin. Diba? So, depende. So, maybe in one long bond paper, you can make 10, 20 sets of cards na. And so, after you have it printed out, pwede ka na ngayon maggupit-gupit. Gupit-gupit na lang. Diba? 10 or 20. Bawat kumpanya, you can now start to give that as a hard copy. Hard copy pa rin naman yan eh. But this time, why am I encouraging you to use resume link cards instead of the traditional long bond or short bond paper? Bakit? Una-una, tipid. Diba? Because of course, right now, eto, tipid. Kasi if you're going to apply to 20 companies, you don't need to print 20 sets of long bond papers. You just need to print one long bond paper and cut 20 small pieces of resume link cards. O, diba? That's for the cost side. Tipid na. Pangalawa, at mas importante, security of information. Diba? You want to have peace of mind. Paano ko nasabi yan? Kapag ikaw yung nagbigay sa isang kumpanya ng long bond paper or short bond paper, example lang, no? It's a traditional resume. And for some reason, nilipad ng hangin. Okay? Nilipad ng hangin. Hindi mo kasalanan. Kasalanan ng hangin eh. Diba? May nakapulot na stranger. All your information, alam na nung stranger. Tama? And you cannot deny it because you know what I'm saying is true. Diba? Hindi mo kilala pero alam niya yung buong details mo. Now, using your resume link card, same scenario. Nagbigay ka ng resume link card sa company, nilipad ng hangin ngayon. May na stranger na nakapulot, okay lang. Bakit? Kampante ka. Kasi yung resume link, ikaw may control ng privacy settings mo. That's why, in your resume link card, what I recommend, you just simply put your name and your resume link. Dalawa lang. That's it. If you want to put your mobile number, it's okay. It's up to you. You can put it there. Diba? Pero ang point ko is, resume link, pwede na siya makita ng mga HR or mga companies na bibigyan mo. Diba? So you have peace of mind now. Okay? So there's a lot of advantages using resume links. In fact, doon pa lang sa privacy portion, panalong-panalo ka na. Ikaw ang may control ng privacy settings mo real time. Pagdating sa speed of hire, it becomes faster and more efficient because whatever you want to show the HR, you just attach it there. Whatever the HR needs from you, they just ask from you. Diba? You take a picture, you scan them, upload it there, and later on, pag okay na, you now turn off yung privacy settings mo. Diba? Or you can remove them in the attachments. Diba? Cost efficient, definitely wala tong gastos, tipid. Diba? If you're thinking, ay sir, paano po yung internet? Kailangan ng pang-load. Pwede ka maging resourceful. Connect lang tayo sa mga libreng wifi. O, diba? And then, pagdating sa flexibility, if you really want to have it printed out, yung inyong resume, you also have the option to print it out. That's like how I showed it to you, 1 column or 2 column version. Either way, it's really up to you. Pero ang point ko is, resume link na lahat yan. Okay? And you can use this to any platform, whatever platform you want to share it to. You want to share it sa mga messenger nyo, you want to share it sa email, sa Viber, sa text, di ba? Gusto mo, kaya ko bahala. Di ba? Gusto mo, sulat mo sa papel, tapos gawa ka ng airplane, palipad mo, di ba? May nakakuha, alam niya yung resume link mo. Ikaw bahala. Okay? Ikaw may control kung sino ang gusto mo bigyan. Okay? You don't have to use your USBs anymore. You don't have to save it sa hard drive. Baka mawala pa yung USB nyo. Delikado. Diba? Wag na. Baka kung ano pa makita ng mga nakakapulot ng mga USB na yan. Okay? So you don't need to worry about compatibility as well because this is compatible to any platform. If you're using Android, you're using Safari, kung ano magamit mo, pwede yan sa kahit anong version. Okay? And so, just to promote lang, if you want to be part of our team, we're also hiring. Mismo sa jobs180.com, we're hiring for several opportunities, several vacancies yan. Check out na lang yung aming jobs180.com/jobs180 na page. Okay? And by the grace of God, shout out lang ako, right now we have more than 400 plus colleges and university partners nationwide from north all the way to the south of the Philippines. Thank you, Lord. O, diba? Ang kinalat namin, hindi lang virus. Biro lang. Kinalat namin resume link. Yan ang kinalat natin. So, a lot of schools now, including your alma mater, are now using the resume link. So, I hope it doesn't stop here. No? You become a blessing to others as well. If you have friends, you have yung mga relatives mo, na sa tingin mo kailangan nitong tool na ito, you can share it to them. Wala namang bayad eh. Libre naman yan. Okay? And so, as we close this portion, I'd like to discuss some of the frequently asked questions. Baka ito yung mga agam nyo or ito yung mga questions na gusto nyo tanungin. Sagutin ko na muna. Okay? Unang tanong, can I give my resume links to companies who do not know about jobs180.com? The answer is absolutely yes. Basta alam nila eksaktong link mo at ikaw may control sino bibigyan mo nun. Ikaw lang ang magbibigay, diba? So ikaw lang may alam sino binigyan mo. Okay? Now, second question, is it the same as other job platform kagaya ng JobStreet, LinkedIn, or any other job site? The answer is no. May dalawang pagkakaiba. And let me use an example here. Let me do a shout out to JobStreet, no, because I think you guys know what JobStreet is. So shout out lang to them sa mga nasa JobStreet. If you're using JobStreet na resume, you can only apply to companies who are using JobStreet. If you're applying to a company who is not using JobStreet, you cannot use your JobStreet resume anymore. Pero pag gamit mo yung resume link mo, pwede mo yung gamitin kahit na saan, kahit na kanino, kahit na anong platform. Diba? Basta alam ng HR yung eksaktong link mo at ikaw magbibigay nun. That's the first difference. Second difference, if you have already submitted your JobStreet resume to an HR, you cannot change anything anymore. Well, you can on your end, but it will not be reflected on the HR. Hindi siya magiging real-time update. Comparing it to resume link ni Jobs 180, you can update it real-time. 2 days later, 5 minutes later, 6 weeks later, ikaw bahala, anytime nag-update ka ng information, lahat na in-update mo, dagdag bawas, will be reflected real-time across all na may alam ng resume link mo. Okay? So those are the two major differences. Now, pagdating sa pangatlong question, yan ang pinaka-simpleng tanong. Can I keep my information secured? I hope by this time na-convince ko na kayo na ito na ang pinaka-secured na job application platform. Okay? So, use your resume link. Number 4 question, I think, is the most important question. How often should you update your resume link? The answer is every time. Every time na meron kang babaguhin. Okay? Every time na meron kang babaguhin. Lalong-lalo na yung contact details mo. Kasi imagine, binago mo lahat. Binago mo yung work experience mo, nagkaroon ng awards, nagkaroon ng achievement, hindi ka naman makontak ng HR. Wala rin, di ba? Sayang din. That's why you have to update yung contact details niyo. Okay? And the last question is just a trivia. Trivia lang, palaisipan. Why is this called jobs180.com? This is called jobs180.com because we want to turn your life around 180 degrees. And in case you're wondering, no, you wanted to raise a concern, bakit hindi po 360? Kasi pag 360 degrees, you only go back to where you started. Ikot ka lang na ikot, wala kang pupuntahan. 'Di ba? Bumabalik ka lang kung saan ka galing. Oh, ha? O, 'di ba? Char-char lang 'yan. Okay? So, anyways, again, kung meron pa kayo ibang questions, just in case you have questions, okay, you may send those questions here through our website, www.jobs180.com. You can also email us or email me here sa info@jobs180.com. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, pati na rin sa TikTok. Okay, so check us out on all our social media platform. Okay? Again, my name is Kim Chua. Don't forget the wa. Okay? Isang magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Thank you.
All right. So thank you so much, Sir Kim. So Sir Kim, okay, students, you can actually comment your questions for Sir Kim in the comment section, and we will read them here. So as they are formulating their questions, sir, good morning po. I have some questions po, if that would be okay. Okay, sir. Yung first question ko po, sir, is ano po ba yung sasabihin for the companies who will experience resume link for the first time? Ano po yung gusto like what do you say sa ganun?
Okay, so minsan kasi tinatanong ng mga estudyante or ng mga job seeker kung alam na ba ng mga companies yung mga resume link. Now, what I usually tell them is that I cannot guarantee that all companies know about the resume link. No, so may mga iilan, marami na ngayon, no, there's thousands of companies right now who are already aware of the resume link, especially for yung mga company partners ng school partners ng Jobs 180, alam na yan. So kagaya ng University of San Agustin, the company partners of University of San Agustin, I think most of them are already aware of the resume link. Now, there are cases when it will be the first time. So pag first time, just in case lang, no, first time mo na inabot yung resume, tapos sabi ng HR sa'yo, sir, ano yan? Hindi ko alam yan. Di ba? Ma'am, what is this? Di ba? Pag tinanong kayo ng ganyan, huwag kang sasagot ng, ha? Hindi mo yan alam? Hindi ka in. Low-tech naman kayo, bulok. Di ba? So, syempre, you don't answer that way. You have to be polite. Just tell them, answer them politely lang. Di ba? Syempre, with courtesy, sabihin nyo, ma'am or sir, with all due respect, I find that question. Hindi, biro lang. Ito sabihin mo, with all due respect, ma'am or sir, yan po ang aking resume. Sabihin mo, yan po yung aking resume. So, you can open it with any browser, Google Chrome, Firefox, Android, Safari. Kung naman gamit nyo pong gadget, laptop, smartphone, tablet, pwede nyo po makita information ko. Ngayon, kung sakali po may kailangan pa po kayong details or whatever requirements that you need from me, kindly advise lang and I'll just attach it there. You'll be able to see it real time. 'Di ba? Ganun yung pag-explain, 'di ba? Sabihin mo ng maayos. Sa totoo lang yung mga HR, maintindihan ka naman nila eh kasi tao rin naman ng HR, 'di ba? Tao lang naman eh. So wag tayo maging rude, wag tayong maging bastos nga no, for the lack of a better term. Wag tayo ganun. Pag nagtanong sila, hindi nila alam, so just tell them lang, yan po ang aking resume. Yun, and I'm sure once you tell them the resume link, they will appreciate. They don't have to bring back a lot of papers. They don't have to keep so many papers pa. Yung iba nga ginagawa pang scratch paper, di ba? Or sinishred. So, hindi na nila kailangan problemahin yung mga papel na yan, di ba? Mas may appreciate nila kasi na-update ito real time. Okay? So, it's about how you explain. Okay? Ayan po. I hope na-share ko yung tanong nyo, Ma'am Yumi.
Oo, yes naman, sir. So, thank you so much, sir. Follow-up question ko lang po, sir. If once na nagpasa na po kami ng resume link sa companies, usually kasi, kailan ba namin sila ifa-follow up yung
Okay. So, you
oo.
want to set expectation. I think that's what you wanted to ask. So, paano, parang hindi siya waiting game. Kasi syempre, bilang aplikante, sa
Mm.
totoo lang, ayaw na ayaw ko nakakarinig ng mga, we will just call you. Kasi pag sinabihan ako ng we will just call you, parang they will never call eh. At saka hindi ko alam kung kailan. So, ang ginagawa ko, ang recommend ko sa mga job seekers is to ask. Again, you ask politely. Sabihin mo lang, may I ask lang po, ano po yung next steps, 'di ba? Ng application after this interview, may I respectfully ask lang din or find out ano po yung time frame para i-process po yung aking application. Ganun po siya, 'di ba? So if they tell you you wait for 1 week or you wait for 2 months, o kahit sabihin pa sa'yo, we will process for 3 months. O antayin mo in 3 months, 'di ba? Ganun kami katagal mag-process eh. O, 'di ba? So at least alam mo, 'di ba, na may ganun kang time frame na kailangan ipaghandaan or pagantayin. So you can also decide what to do, 'di ba? If you want to explore other companies muna while you're waiting for that company to give you a feedback, or if you want to pray so hard, dasal ka muna ng dasal, 'di ba? Na sana ako na po ito ay matanggap na ako ng trabaho. So makakagalaw ka. Hindi yung hinayaan mo lang na we'll just call you. Tapos ikaw parang, oh no, kailan kaya nila ako tatawagan? 'Di ba? So, tas everyday you're looking at your cellphone. Umaasa, naku sana may call ako, 'di ba? Parang mahirap yung ganun eh. So at least you want to set expectations, 'di ba? Ganun lang, 'di ba? At kung syempre, pag sinabi nila naman we will call you in 1 week or 2 weeks, tapos hindi ka tinawagan, eh alam mo na, 'di ba? Alam mo na ibig sabihin no. They have already moved forward with a different applicant, 'di ba? At least hindi ka umaasa sa wala, 'di ba? You already have more or less set your expectations. Yan. Nasagot ko ba yung tanong, Ma'am Yumi?
Yes naman, sir. With that, sir, for example, okay na nagamit ko na yung resume link sa applications ko, natanggap na ako sa trabaho. So, may iba pa bang gamit yung resume link aside from job application?
Oh, okay. Well, primarily, the resume link is designed for you to keep your information secured. Yan yung isipin nyo. No? Whether nag-a-apply ka or hindi, kahit naman sa mga nakikinig ngayon na hindi naman actively looking for a job, pwede ka naman gumawa ng resume link. Yeah, that's really the purpose. No? You have a profile, you can create your portfolio, you can put it there, and you can save keep. Yan yung pinaka-best part doon. You can save keep yung mga information mo without having to share it to anyone. Or you don't have to worry about people knowing about your profile simply because gumawa ka ng information tapos in-email mo. Example, sa isang HR. Tapos yung email nung attachment mo, eh pwede niya i-forward kahit kanino. Ito, wala. No? Kasi ikaw may control ng settings mo eh. So ang gagawin mo ngayon, to answer the question, Ma'am Yumi, you can use your resume link primarily for job application. Secondary, para sa akin you can keep your details there and standby lang. Standby lang. If someone will be inviting you, example for you to do an opening message, maybe sa school, di ba? Baka imbitahin kayo ni Sir Sunny. Sabi ni Sir Sunny Lasala, ikaw ay isang Agustinian. 'Di ba? Graduate ka na, example, 3 years from now. Halimbawa, ganun. 3 years from now, 3 years ago, example. Tapos ngayon, inibita ka para mag-share sa alumni. Halimbawa lang, sa mga estudyante niyan. So, ano gagawin mo? You have to give your profile, 'di ba? So, ano mangyari? You can now use your resume link. So, yun yung maganda. Tapos, another thing pa nakita ko dyan is at any time, merong opportunity ka matisod. Halimbawa, you're out there somewhere. tapos bigla nakita mo, uy, pwede pala mag-apply dyan sa kumpanyang yan. Hindi ka problema. Naku, saan ko nilagay yung resume ko? Saan cellphone ko pa sinave yun? Sang computer? Sang hard drive? Di ba? You don't have to worry about printing it. In fact, you don't have to worry about yan ba yung pinaka-latest kong resume? 'Di ba? Kasi yung mga iba sa inyo nagki-keep ng file. Ito yung resume version 1, 'di ba? Latest resume version 2. May mga ganun-ganun iba-ibang version eh. So ito wala ka nang iintindihin. 'Di ba? You just have to remember lang your resume link. And I think you will not forget your resume link as long as you remember your name. 'Di ba? So, it's just your name. Kung yun ang ginawa mo, name and then your resume link, I think you will not forget it. No? Jobs on 80.com. Lagi na ganun eh. So, halimbawa, Kim. So, pwede siya maging kim.jobson80.com. Ganun lang. Okay? Or gusto mo, apelyido, Kim Chua, .jobson80.com. O yun, di ba? So, yan ang sample ko. Okay? I hope na-answer ko yung tanong ni Ma'am Yumi. So, marami pong purpose yan, yung resume link. If you want to keep portfolio as well, halimbawa lang, gusto mo i-consolidate lahat ng mga information mo, government IDs, academic records, transcript, di ba? Depende kung ano pa sa company, yung mga awards mo, you can put it there. Di ba? And then just safe keep lang, dyan lang. Tapos pag kailangan, ako mo gagamitin. Okay? Ayun lang.
Okay, sir.
That's what I can share. I hope may napulot kayo doon.
Ang dami naman palang gamit na resume link, sir, no? Hindi katulad talaga ng ibang job site na pang applications lang ng mga jobs. So, sir, that would be my last question. And I hope na yung mga nanonood dito is may napulot sila tungkol sa resume link. Oo. So, sir, thank you so much for joining us today and for sparing us your time and for introducing us resume link of jobs180.com. So, yung mga students na nanonood, so if you have any questions, you can actually email Sir Kim at info@jobs180.com or you may visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/jobs180. So, thank you so much, Sir Kim. So, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Um, sir, you're having technical difficulties po. So, naglalag ka na po. Okay, so thank you so much, Sir Kim, for introducing us the resume link. So now we surely know how to apply for jobs using the resume link, which is also very convenient and cost efficient for us students who will be becoming job seekers in the future. So now we will learn about the possibilities for our career in the new era. So our second speaker will be presenting the new age career possibilities, and he is a graduate of Bachelor of Science, major in Finance and Management Accounting in 2007. So he has almost 15 years of experience in customer service sector, and he is a co-founder of an organic eco-friendly tote bag manufacturing business named Tingog PH in Iloilo City. So which helped the local makers during the pandemic. So he is an outgoing person and loves to travel in local and international places. So let us all welcome the Human Resource Sourcing Lead of Sagility, Mr. Jason Basa Dumalag.
All right.
So
Thank
hi,
you,
sir.
Yumi.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you, Yumi, for that introduction. And good morning, Agustinians. Right. So, okay, let me just share my screen.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So
Okay.
your screen is up. Nakita
Yeah,
na po
thank
namin
you.
yung screen, sir. So I'll be back
Right.
after your talk, sir. Good luck
Sure,
po.
sure. Salamat, Yumi. So, well, I guess everyone know or particular about Sagility. So we're one of the leading BPOs here in Iloilo City, and we have three sites. Actually, one is in Ayala Techno Hub, second is in SM Strata, and then the last one is a ground floor Robinson's Pavilion. So I'm one of the or I'm the sourcing lead for Sagility, and that's under recruitment. Okay. So today, guys, I'll introduce to you about the new age career possibilities. Yeah. So when we talk about new age career possibilities, these are not just simply the courses that we're taking right now, but what will be our career in the future. Okay, regardless of what courses you have took in college. Okay, so there will be a couple of careers that we'll be discussing, and there will be a lot Actually, when I had researched this in Google, there are a lot, but I just kinuha ko lang yung mga uh, the most advantage and basically the most trending ones na we will consider, or you will consider, if ever you will take this career in the future. So there are actually four. One is digital marketing specialists. Second is social media influencer or YouTuber. Okay, I know some of you are very familiar about it, right? And then social media manager. Okay, and then the last one is virtual assistant. So we will discuss in depth as to what are these new age careers and how will it affect you if ever you will or if ever you will take this should you graduate, or let's say you will consider this for now. Okay, so let's start with the digital marketing specialists. And since such a big percentage of world commerce now is digitalized, the opportunity to specialize in marketing online is very huge, right? Digital marketing specialists create online marketing campaigns to grow the engagement of a company via social media platforms and the World Wide Web, so that it becomes open to new business from any part of the world. So example of digital marketing specialist would be SEO. When we say SEO, that's search engine optimization. So just to give you an idea about what's the work of an SEO, nakikita niyo yung if you have to search something in Google, like you search for a certain company na you wanted to look for, Google will share all the listings of those companies that you were trying to search, right? And then the role of the SEO is you put or they put your company in the top of the listing. So that's why you will see the listings in Google. Like example, if you search advertising company, and you will see ABS-CBN as a top one, because some of which that's the work of an SEO, wherein they optimize the company online, so it will be top on the listing of the searching. Okay. Second one is blogging. Pretty much you're familiar with blogging, right? We will discuss this in the next slide. It's because part of the new age career is blogging. And then we also have content marketing, which is one of the trends too. It's because part of being a digital marketing specialist is you do content. You do content for the brand, for the company. So basically, the role of the digital marketing specialist is he or she is the one making sure that the brand is recognized online. Okay, all the marketing online, he or she is doing it. Okay, and usually the target courses for this one would be like marketing graduate, or if you're undergraduate marketing, business administration. But everyone can be a digital marketing specialist as long as you have the skills and capabilities when it comes to marketing and branding. Okay, because there are marketing and branding courses that you can take online. Despite of you not being a marketing graduate, you can still do this. It's because if you have the passion, or if you have this eye when it comes to um, advertising or content creation, then definitely it would be very easy for you to become a digital marketing specialist in the future. Okay. The next one is social media influencer. Okay. Ito yung pinaka-trend as of the moment, right? Especially sa generation ngayon. We have a lot of influencers that we follow, right? It's because social media influencing is probably one of the most lucrative new age careers for people who have a passion for social media and wanted to be their own boss and love creating content. Okay, so ang dami nila ngayon, right? We have social media platforms wherein you can do social media influencing. One is the famous one is Facebook. Well, of course, we all know how Facebook works, right? And we have um, a lot of influencers that we follow. So in this picture, I have shown you the local influencers we have here in Iloilo. We have the first one is I believe Clyde Hortensio is one of Iloilo influencer. He's only not an influencer, but um, he's just a busker, right? And think about what he is achieving right now. Okay, it's because he uses his platform to influence us when it comes to how great he is in his career and his or in how good he is sa singing, and then at the same time how good he is in influencing us when it comes to um, or how we see him in social media. The second one is Rem in the Metro. Rem in the Metro is one of the bloggers here in Iloilo. If you have seen his posts over social media, specifically in Facebook, I'm a fan. Okay, it's because I love the topics he is composing. At the same time, I love the posting about new trends here in Iloilo, the brands that he is exposing, and the brands he is supporting. So you can check that out if you have time. We also have one famous in Facebook, I believe that's Ilonggo Kuya. If you have seen his posts in social media, specifically in Facebook too, I love to follow this guy. It's because the trends in Iloilo, he's always on top of that because it's like a good brand ambassador for Iloilo too. So you can check his Facebook page if you wanna check it out how he worked with this brand. I'm sorry, how he worked with his branding, with his posts, and then the contents. We also have one of the famous or local what do you call this influencer, David Gison. I've been following him for like almost 4 years now. It started pandemic when he had his blogging career too. So he's now very successful when it comes to those kind of things. Okay. Another platform is Instagram. Well, David Gison is one of the Instagrammers too, and yeah, his you can check his page if you want to look at how this how he worked with those brands that he's advertising. Of course, we have TikTok. Yeah, sino mga TikTokers dito? Or who follow we have a lot of famous TikTokers, right? And sometimes if we look at those TikTok videos online, we want it to be like them too, right? It's just that sometimes we would say, paano ba nila ginagawa yun? Or saan nila kinukuha yung confidence nila to do TikTok videos? Actually, if you have this confidence, you think that you can influence someone to do it, then definitely you can try, or we can do um, those kind of things in TikTok. So as long as you're particular as to what audience you're targeting, basically that's gonna work for you. Okay. Me, I started TikTok couple of years ago, but it didn't work for me because seems like TikTok doesn't love me, or I don't have that particular content pa na specific to my genre na would work for TikTok. So, but I'm still using TikTok though. Okay. Especially when we do advertising for our career opportunities. We use TikTok as one of the platforms, so we can broadcast about the hirings and then what's going on with Sagility as of the moment. Okay, the next one is YouTube. So yung iba sa atin, they don't want to continue their career na lang. It's because they want to be a YouTuber. Tama mali? Yeah. Okay. Well, there's no problem of becoming a YouTuber because there are a lot of people right now who became rich because they work on YouTube or they became a YouTuber, right? I don't want to mention some of those, but if you see them, they really started as to how they can convince their market to follow them, to subscribe to them, and make sure that the content that they're creating are actually impacting to us, not only for um, their specific market, but to those that they wanted to market themselves. Okay. Sometimes what we are right now is the influence of these social media platforms, right? Or the influence of these people. So if you wanted to be a YouTuber, if you have the skills, the expertise in doing it, and you think you have the charm to do it, well, you can be a great social media influencer using YouTube. All right. We also have Twitter, which right now called X. So in Twitter, pretty much sometimes we rant in Twitter, but we found out that Twitter can be a good platform as well, that you can influence people, and then you can earn as well, as long as you're supporting a brand, or you are making sure that the brand you are advertising is the target market, is part of the target market you are working with. And then the last one is Kumo. If I'm not mistaken, Kumo is famous to all youngsters, right? It's because you would see there your crushes like doing live and then send um, coins, or something, right? So these are the social media platforms that you can use with. So you wanted to become a social media influencer, okay? Because a social media influencer is someone who is paid to market for campaigns through your social media handles and blogs. And companies pay influencers to use their products and give honest reviews, ads to their audiences to increase sales. Okay. One best examples of which would be, for you to become a social media influencer, try posting something that you think it's likable to everyone. Okay, and if you think that because some of these, or some of our social media influencer, they started like checking if their post is getting, are getting likes, right? So if nakita nila na, oh, ang dami pala nag-like ng post ko, that means they started that way, and they're like creating something na, oh, sa next post ko, I'll try to make sure na this would be a great post, or someone will be happy about my post, and then they continue doing it until realizing na ang dadami na pala na nafa-follow, and then nagla-like ng content nila, and then the brand would see you on that part. It's because they see your content as, as a good branding or as a good marketing part. So again, anyone can be a social media influencer, as long as you know particularly as to what target market you wanted to do, and you may try to experiment what kind of post you want to do, as long as what hits the people, then I guess that would work for you perfectly. Okay. The next one is social media manager. This is one that I like the most. Okay, because social media manager is always on top of the list of exciting new age careers. Because social media managing is a popular profession since different platforms emerge online as public forums and a way to increase traffic digitally. Okay, I am one of, or I can tell that I am a social media manager too. It started, well, I'm not a graduate of marketing or advertising though, but um to for you to become a social media manager, or let me tell you the story how I became a social media manager. This started during pandemic, na like I got bored as to, lahat nag-work from home na, and then some are just stagnant because they're looking for opportunity to work online. So me, I get lucky is because I still have work at that time. However, um, I felt bored. It's because wala akong part time na to spend with, knowing that we cannot go outside, right? So I saw this post sa social media na they're acquiring social media management, or it's a social media management course that I enrolled with. So sabi ko, try ko nga to and then see how it works. So we had a training for like four days, and I paid like only 450 pesos for 3 days training. We're like 20 sa classroom, or online classroom. And then they taught us on how to do social media campaigns, how to manage business transactions, and how to reply customers online. And then after the 4 days of training, they gave us a certificate of you becoming a social media manager. And then I tried to check online if there are companies that looks for social media manager, and I tried to apply as part time. And then luckily I was able to get it. Okay. Um, Because for social media manager, the work there is, have you seen that page of a company wherein someone replies to you for your chats, for your inquiries, and then someone is posting in their page about the content for today, about what's going on? That's the role of social media manager. Okay, and everyone can be a social media manager as long as you have the skills, and you think you can learn those particular skills. It's because if you have the eye when it comes to advertising, and you have the heart to reply to people and then create good contents, this one is, is a top mark. Regardless of what profession you're gonna be, what you're gonna be finishing, to be a social media manager, kind of work for you too. Okay, it's because this one can be learned, and for sure, a lot of trainings online that you can enroll to. Okay, and the last one I wanted to share, I guess this one would be the most, shall I say, the most prominent one. Okay, virtual assistant. So what is a virtual assistant? Well, a virtual assistant is a self-employed worker who offers administrative, marketing, or business related to clients from a remote location. It can perform tasks such as scheduling appointments, making phone calls, making travel arrangements, and managing email accounts. And a virtual assistant can help clients save time and focus on their business growth. Okay. This one I would say is the most prominent ones, is because there are a lot of virtual assistants right now. Okay. And there are a lot of companies looking for virtual assistant. I have this applicant before. He said, or he failed the interview. Okay, and then it's like I told him, I gave him feedback about, your application right now doesn't end here. Okay, it's because you have a lot of skills that you can develop on. And then I gave my phone number. So sabi ko sa kanya na, you can reach out on me, if you're still not able to find a job. It's because I can refer you to to some of my friends, or who's working in a BPO too, na pwede kang mag, VA, or shall I say maging call center agent too. Now, that person, I gave him the website to look for virtual assistant, and then right now he's earning much as to what I'm earning right now. Okay, it's because he has multiple clients. He's a nursing graduate. Okay, and then who would have thought that, he's a nursing graduate and now he's a virtual assistant and is earning much, because there are a lot of work in virtual world wherein it also aligns to your courses. Okay, you just have to simply to find it. All right, and then regardless of the course, you are taking, still you can be a virtual assistant. All right, the only thing that you're gonna do is learn particularly as to what's your skill is aligned into, and then regardless of the course that you have took, and then if you think that skill is aligned to that qualifications you're looking for, then you can be virtual assistant. Okay, and sometimes they would say na ay, ang easy lang yun to become a virtual assistant. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's hard too. It's because the clients are very specific when it comes to skills, and then they're particular as well as to what you can work for that particular client. So right now, if you explore all of your possibilities, pretty much you can be one of those successful persons as well. Na who's who's a virtual assistant. And the good thing about being virtual assistant is you can work anywhere. That's one of the I guess that's one of the prize that they're getting right now. The perks of their work. It's because even you're traveling abroad, even you're outside the Philippines, as long as, or even you're just in an island, as long as there's a good internet connection, kahit nasa Siargao ka pa, as long as you have internet connection, you can do VA. Okay, this work is anywhere. All right, so um, uh, I guess that's what I can tell you about the new age career possibilities. again, there would be a lot of these new careers that you can take with, but these four are the, are the most prominent ones, and pretty much most of the people right now, or some of the people I know, are very successful because they have followed, this path regardless of the course or the profession that they have took with. Okay. Now, for Sagility, how you can contact us? Should there be interested applicants that wants to, apply? We can visit, or you can send an email to yung resume link. You can send it to iloilo.careers@sagilityhealth.com. So our recruitment hub is located at ground floor, Robinson Cybergate, Ungka Pavia. And then our Jobs 180 link is https:// jobs180.com/sagility, or you can contact this phone number, 0917 All right. Thank you so much, guys, for listening.
All right, so thank you so much, Sir Jason. So maayong buntag, sir, no? Sir, as the students are formulating their questions, so reminder lang for the students, you can actually ask Sir Jason questions about the topic of the new age career possibilities on the comment section, and we will read them here sa ating StreamYard. Okay, sir, as they are formulating their questions, sir, I have a few questions myself po regarding sa
Sure,
topic
Yumi.
po. Okay. Um, ano sir, first of all, so di naman natin maiiwasan yung mga fear of rejections, fear of failure when we are applying for certain jobs or exploring such opportunities in the in the modern era today. So how do we cope up with that, ano sir, with that feeling or with failure or rejection, ganun po?
Oh yeah, that's a great question, Yumi. Well, actually, when it comes to rejection, it's not easy sometimes for you to accept it. It's because merong mga tao na they encountered like social anxiety if they will encounter rejection, right? The thing that I can advise though, okay, it's because sometimes most of the advices might work, sometimes it will not work depending on the people who absorbs it, right? Okay. But in recruitment, usually we advise our applicants that if they fail, it's not the end of their career journey yet. Okay. Um, we explain as to what are the things that they need to improve on, and then we explain as to what are the things that they need to make sure na sa second time na they have to apply, they will get the job that they're looking for. Okay. The only thing that the person needs to do to accept it is, of course, hindi niya really damdamin yung feeling na na-reject siya. Okay? That's the first step. All right? But sometimes it's hard for other people. Okay? Secondly, that person might need to have guidance by or support by his friends or family members too, so that the burden that he or she is undertaking will not that as hard when he or she was rejected, because if you don't have support system, then rejection can be hard. Okay. And then the last one is, I can advise na take that rejection as your opportunity to improve pa. Okay? First time pa lang eh, 'di ba? Or get more failures para at least you'll be courageous enough sa next mo na journey. Ika nga sabi nila, fail and fail and fail until you learn how not to fail, right? Because in every failures that you're gonna be having, there's gonna be lesson that you'll be learning, and then once you learn that, it will be easy for you to take the next step. So those are my advice for them. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir. No, so as a person who fears failure herself, it is a great advice po. Other than that, sir, as fresh grads, in the mindset of fresh graduates or mga students na who are becoming job seekers soon, um, usually kasi if sa new age yung pag-uusapan, same sa TikTok ngayon, sir, na laganap yung mga digital shipments or yung mga ganun na mga jobs, yung mga
Yeah.
content creators, ganun. Um Ano po yung masasabi niyo, sir, regarding dun sa finance part po ng jobs na iyon? Kasi mostly po kasi yung expectations po kasi ng mga people na like maka-encounter ng mga videos na yun sa TikTok is feeling nila is yung money is mas malaki, or
Yeah.
like
Mm.
ano ba yung paano ba i-explain? Basta nga yun, sir. So ano po yung masasabi niyo?
Well, I don't have really the what do you call this, the idea or the thought of monetization when it comes to the social media platforms. Sometimes, yeah, we would see, or we would, we're under the impression that, oh, he, he or she is using TikTok and then is earning much as to what I'm earning right now. Okay. Well, we have to understand that these people has built their connection when they started, and it takes a long time for them to get that, success that they have right now. Okay. It's not on a snap na mag-create ako ng TikTok tapos 2 days or two mag-earn na ako. No, that's the social media monetization doesn't work that way, because even social media is actually checking, or shall I say monitoring as to how your content is performing, and that's how the social media will give you the eligibility if your content ba or your profile ba is eligible for monetizing. Okay. And then if your social media platform get monetized, then you need to be cautious of the posting that you're making. It's because there are rules and regulations about it. Okay. I can say na, um, start building your connection, and then if it grows, then that's how you learn how to make sure that your content that you're creating would be impactful, and then resourceful siya, and then it's worth the money that people would give you on that point. So that's my takeaway as to people's impression when it comes to social media influencers. Yeah, because it's not on a snap that you can earn right away. Okay, it takes time to build that particular connection.
Thanks, Sir Jason. Looks like Miss Yumi suddenly got disconnected.
Oh,
Probably
okay, okay po.
her internet connection is fluctuating. So, sir, thanks for those suggestions with regards to new age possibilities for our graduating students right now. At least they can have other options besides going towards the employment route. But at the same time, no, pwede din po siya maging parang side
Part-time.
hustle as
Yes,
they
correct.
enter the labor force. So at least they can have something to do, like for as a supplementary income din po,
Correct
or
po.
maybe to develop their hobbies as well. Sige, sir, maybe can we have like your final remarks for our graduating students as they embark on going towards the next season of their life from to graduation after school po.
Sure po. Well, thank you, Miss Michelle. Well, I guess this always what I say during my career talks. Na, there are courses that we have, that we didn't choose it, right? It's our family members, or it's an influence of our family, that we took these courses, or we took this course, but despite if you don't like, or you like the course that you have, that you're taking right now, still look for your own brand or your own skill set. Now you think that would work for you, regardless of the course that you have taken. Okay, it's because there are successful person right now. Now, despite of them not liking the course that they have took, but because they have this particular skills that they can improve on, and there will be, the opportunities is everywhere. Okay, and I guess the last one is, don't be afraid of failure if you start to apply in a certain company that you have worked for, or that you wanted to work for. It's because there will be a lot of failures you're going to be experiencing once you take it. Okay, it's because um, companies still are looking for the right person that they wanted to put in the job. So embrace lang. Okay, embrace the possibilities. Okay, yun lang po. Thank you.
Thanks, Sir Jason, for those encouragement, words of encouragement for our graduating students. So, sir, just to remind the students, if ever you'll be interested to join when you want after graduation, you want to look for a job, please visit the career site of Sagility. It's
Yes.
www.top28.com/Sagility. Thanks so much, Sir Jason.
Thanks po.
So thank you guys for staying. Yumi's not yet back, but don't worry, I'm here. I'll be doing the show must go on. So I'll be doing the introduction for our final speaker. So for our final speaker, this is a very good topic. Mental health checks. So our speaker today is Sir Pong from EastWest Ageas. Sir Pong is a senior sourcing specialist of EastWest Ageas Insurance. He's a human resource professional for 14 years who specializes in sourcing and recruitment of sales, support, and executive roles for BPO insurance industries. So please give him a warm welcome of virtual applause, Mr. Rodel Pong Mabares, the senior sourcing specialist of EastWest Ageas. Hi, Sir Pong. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Michelle. Thank you for having me here.
Oh, okay. I hope, sir, you're ready for to discuss the mental health checks for our audience today. So I see that you've already shared your screen. I'm putting it up. Okay, it looks all good. Thanks, sir. So I'll come back later for the Q&A. Have fun, sir.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for the introduction. All right. Good morning, University of San Agustin, and thank you for having me here. So, my name is Pong or Rodel Mabares. I'm part of EastWest Ageas Insurance, and today we will be talking about mental health checks. And this is an interesting topic as there is a growing concern and appreciation about mental health, especially nung nagkaroon ng pandemic. No? So nagkaroon tayo ng mga changes sa lifestyle, naging mas concerned tayo or yung mga tao about our welfare, self-care, and particularly yung mental health. Siyempre to keep us sane with all that's going on in life. Now, on this talk, we'll focus more on what's ahead of you. Karamihan sa atin dito are graduating students. So as you embark on this exciting journey into the world of work, I am thrilled to discuss this topic that it is often overlooked pero incredibly important. Ito yung mental health checks. And in our time together, we'll explore valuable tips on how to stay positive amidst the ongoing changes in the working environment and how you can also apply it on your current state. Yeah. Pero let's start by defining what mental health is. So, mental health encompasses our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, ano yung nafe-feel natin, how we act, and it plays a significant role on how we handle stress, how we relate to others, and the way we make choices in our lives. So lahat tayo dumadaan sa mga emotions na to. So from being excited, happy, angry, and lonely, so natural yan. And like everything else, nagkakaroon ng issue or problema kapag sumusobra. And nakakaapekto na ito sa ating well-being. So wag natin suluhin. 'Di ba, when we are happy or excited about something, we tend to share it to our family and friends. Nag-spread tayo ng good vibes. Now, it's a bit more challenging kapag ang sinishare natin takot or sadness or lungkot. Kasi iniisip natin baka makadamay pa tayo, no? Now, there's a growing concern na baka di tayo pansinin or pakinggan when we get rejected. Or worse, pagtawanan tayo or di tayo maintindihan. Now, when that happens, doon nagsisimula na maapektuhan yung ating mental health or nagkakaroon tayo ng anxiety. Now, it is very important to note na experiencing mental health challenges, it is a normal part of human experience. No? And seeking support is a sign of strength and it's not a weakness. Right now, the changing work environment in the modern workplace, well, it's constantly evolving. It is influenced by factors such as technological advancement. Ito yung papasok na dyan yung mga AI. We're beginning to experience AI a lot these days, no? Kakaroon na tayo ng mga bagong technologies. Meron din tayong globalization and shifting societal norms. Now, with the rise of remote work and flexible arrangements, we're witnessing unprecedented changes in how we work and interact with our colleagues or yung mga magkakatrabaho natin in the future. Now, especially during pandemic, no, nagkaroon ng pagbabago sa work environment or work setup. Nagkaroon ng work from home. So previously talagang sa office work setup lang yung work natin, no. And for those na kailangan mga lumabas, syempre yan yung mga halimbawa, yung mga sales, so kailangan nila makipag-interact sa mga tao ng face to face. So nagkaroon ng big changes when the pandemic came since hindi tayo pinayagan lumabas, no? Nagkaroon ng mga checkpoints, nagkaroon ng mga quarantine. We were limited to interact with our colleagues, with our clients, with our customers, and with everyone else, no? Medyo na stay tayo sa bahay lang. We only kumbaga we can only interact with our families, yung friends natin minsan kapag kadalasan on-site or online na natin sila nakakausap. Yan. So, while these changes bring exciting opportunities, syempre it also present unique challenges. And may epekto to sa ating mental health. Yan. Ano bang mga challenges to mental health in a workplace? Diyan papasok yung mga work-related stressors, burnout culture, feeling of isolation, and job insecurity. So, ilan lang yan sa mga challenges that individuals may face in the workplace. Now, it is essential to recognize yung mga ganitong factors and proactively address them para ma-safeguard natin ang ating mental well-being. So, ano ba kadalasan yung mga nagko-cause niyan? Yung work-related stressors, ito yung halimbawa sobrang daming trabaho na, no, overwork tayo or maraming workload yung naibigay sa atin, and we are having challenges in managing our time, in completing our tasks, and ang epekto nun, syempre yung burnout culture. Kapag ka sobra-sobra na yung trabaho na may experience natin, and pareho din sa school, ano? I understand kapag ka-graduating students na tayo, marami tayong mas nadagdagan yung mga tasks natin, yung mga kailangan nating i-submit. And of course, kasama dyan yung meeting, yung mga deadlines, mas dumami yung mga, mas seryoso na yung mga exams natin. Meron din dyan yung mga thesis na kailangan nating tapusin, no? Nagkakaroon tayo ng burnout culture. And syempre, epekto nun, minsan we tend to isolate ourselves and we feel loneliness or nalulungkot talaga tayo kapag halimbawa hindi natin na-meet yung deadlines, nagkakaroon tayo ng challenges sa mga tasks natin. And sa work, ang result nun, yung uncertainty, tsaka yung job insecurity. Yung tipong iisipin mo kung papagalitan ba ako ng leaders ko tomorrow, kapag hindi ko natapos yung trabaho ko, may papasukan pa ba akong trabaho kinabukasan? Kapag nagkamali ako, tatanggalin ba ako sa trabaho? In your case naman, sa mga graduating students, halimbawa, hindi ko natapos or bumagsak ako sa isang subject, kakagraduate ba ako? Anong mangyayari sa akin pag hindi ako nakagraduate? Magsasangay-sangay na yon, ano? And that's what we need to work on or kailangan nating i-manage. Yan. Now, here are some tips for maintaining a positive mental health. So we'll delve into some practical strategies for maintaining positive mental health. Now, establishing boundaries, prioritizing self-care, cultivating supportive relationships, and seeking professional help. Ito yung mga kailangan natin. Yung mga essential components of a holistic approach to our mental well-being. No? So ano ba tong mga tips na to for maintaining yung mga positive mental health natin? For the first one, yung establishing boundaries, work-life balance. We understand na syempre pag nag-work tayo, we will be provided or we will be given tasks, challenges para matapos, no, yung trabaho na inassign sa atin. Kasama dyan, syempre may mga deadlines na kailangan i-meet, and kapag we are having challenges with that, ang kailangan natin gawin, syempre, is we manage our time. We manage also the expectations of our leaders. We also set or manage yung expectations for ourselves, no? Kaya ba natin itong trabaho na to? Ano bang mga tulong na kailangan natin from our leaders or from our colleagues or sa sarili natin? May kailangan ba tayong i-improve sa sarili natin? May kailangan ba tayong aralin? And syempre, wag natin kakalimutan, when we are working, we also need to have a work-life balance. So living is not just about working, no? While we are working, we also need to make sure now we are enjoying that work and we are enjoying life after work, no? There should be a balance between working and syempre yung ating personal well-being. Don't forget na mag-spend ng time for yourself, no? Spend time with your friends, with your families, para sa mga hobbies ninyo, sa mga extracurricular activities na gusto ninyong gawin. Yan. Siyempre, kailangan nating i-prioritize yung ating self-care. And it's very important, no, that we are kumbaga, we are healthy, no? So, importante dyan, meron tayong physical activities. Yung nutrition is very important. So, wag tayong masyadong madaming junk foods, no? So, we also need to eat healthy. And yung tulog, no? Napaka-importante ng tulog. Naalala ko nung bata ko, pag pinapatulog ako ng parents ko, pagtanghali, ayaw na ayaw ko yun. Kasi we call that siesta. So, pinapatulog kami, let's say, from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., papatulugin kami. Gusto ko na mag-fast forward yung oras. Ayaw kong matulog. Kasi ang gusto ko, mag 3 or 4 p.m. na para makalaro na ako sa labas. No? So, talagang pinipikit ko lang yung mata ko, hindi ako natutulog. So, yung minsan, yung parents ko katabi ko pa, yung mama ko katabi ko, papaluin pa ako dyan pag nakikita akong dumidilat-dilat yung mata, no? Hindi ako natutulog. So, when I get older, so sa state ko ngayon, nanghihinayang ako bakit hindi ako natulog dati. Dahil kulang na yung tulog ko ngayon. Gustuhin ko mang matulog sa tanghali, hindi na pwede dahil may work ako. So, minsan, kapag ka naka-leave or day off, or pag walang pasok, ayan, binabalikan ko yung tulog sa hapon. No? So kapag ka may time kayo, wag niyo i-deprive yung sarili niyo sa tulog kasi that's when our body recovers, no? Kapag ka habang natutulog tayo, that's when our body treats itself, kumbaga nagre-regenerate, nilalabanan yung sakit and ini-improve yung ating immune system. So it's very important. Ayan. And then, so siguro naisip nyo, paborito ko siguro. Anong paborito kong gawin? Matulog. Ayan. So, may pagkatama yan. Ayan. And also, we need to cultivate yung supportive relationships. Huwag natin solohin, no, yung mga problema or even yung mga kasiyahan. Di ba, tulad ng banggit ko kanina, kapag meron tayong mga na-experience na masasaya, we're excited to share it, no, to our friends or families, relatives. Kapag ka nalulungkot tayo, we don't wag din nating solohin. So it's better if you'll have or if you'll know kung sino yung mga pwede nating supportive support system natin, yung pwede nating pagsabihan ng mga problema, mga close friends yan or even relatives, families and relatives. Mas maganda yung meron laging makikinig, no, kapag ka meron tayong pinagdadaanan ng mga challenges. And syempre kapag ka let's say hindi na kinaya ng pakikipag-usap lang, there's also a professional help whenever needed. Ayan, building resilience. Ano ba tong building resilience? Resilience or the ability to bounce back from adversity, it is a key trait, no, that can help us navigate the ups and downs of life. So by developing coping strategies, practicing mindfulness, and embracing in change as an opportunity for growth, we can cultivate resilience and thrive in the face of challenges. So dito kailangan maintindihan natin, no, kung paano tayo mag-bounce back. Halimbawa, naalala ko nung akong nag-aaral ako, meron kaming tinatawag na seat work. that is a preparation for the proper quiz. So kadalasan niya pag seatwork, medyo hindi sineseryoso ng ng ibang estudyante ng mga classmates ko before. Pero ako medyo kumbaga pagka sineseryoso ka siya, ang ine-expect ko papasa ako doon sa seatwork na yon kasi it's a preparation no for the quizzes and for the exams. Pag bumabagsak ako, nalulungkot talaga ako. Kumbaga, I tend to review saan ako nagkamali, bakit nakalimutan ko yon, ba't mali yung sagot ko. And that also helped me develop no kung paano mag-bounce back. Kumbaga, understanding na this is a seat work, this is a preparation, and there's a better there's another venue for me to bounce back to be better, and dun yon sa mga quiz and sa exams. So at work applicable din siya. Though sa mga ibang trabaho hindi pwedeng magkamali, may mga critical works na there's no room for error doon naman papasok yung preparation, no? Ano ba yung mga kailangan kong gawin? Ano yung mga help na kailangan ko? You discuss that with your manager, with your supervisor. Magkakaroon kayo ng simulation. Pag ganito yung ginawa ko, ano yung mga magiging potential problems? And pag nangyari mga problems na yon, paano natin siya ano yung mga action plan natin para masolusyonan no yung mga problems na yon. Yan. And of course, yung embracing change as an opportunity for growth. Yung change, ika nga nila no, that is a life constant. So talagang araw-araw may pagbabago. That is the only constant thing, yung change. And you need to see it as an opportunity for growth. So you need to be optimistic about what's going to happen in the next day, in the following days. No, you always look for something good in everything that's happening, and you embrace the change, no, as an opportunity for growth. Yan. Ano ba ang mga strategies natin for staying positive? So staying positive amidst the change requires intentional effort. So by focusing on what we can control, celebrate natin yung mga small wins, and setting realistic goals, and practicing gratitude, we can maintain a positive mindset and approach life with optimism and resilience. No? So let's focus on what we can control. May mga bagay talaga na wala tayong magagawa na nangyayari. So we can focus on those that we can control. Kung ano yung mga pwede nating gawin. No? Let's also don't forget to celebrate yung mga small wins. No? Kapag mayroong mga halimbawa may mga positive na nangyari, let's try to celebrate it. And then mag-set din tayo ng mga realistic goals. Hindi yung tipo na well, it's a realistic goal to dream to be a millionaire someday, pero hindi realistic yung gusto ko maging milyonaryo bukas. Yan. So hindi na siya realistic. Siyempre, kapag magse-set tayo ng goals, merong stages yan para ma-meet natin no, yung goals na yon. Yan. And of course, we need to maintain a positive mindset. No? Let's be thankful with all that is happening. Let's appreciate the small things. Lahat yan would also pile up yung mga small things would pile up no into a bigger picture. Ayan. And then creating a supportive work environment. Ito more on work naman kapag once you step into the work environment, you also need to encourage open communication. In addition to individual strategies, creating a supportive work environment, it is also essential for promoting mental health and well-being. So by encouraging open communication, promoting yung work-life balance initiatives, and providing access to mental health resources and support services, So yung mga organizations naman can foster a culture of compassion and empathy. So just to share with you here at EastWest Ageas Insurance, we also have wellness. Kumbaga, we also work on the employees' wellness, no. Um, so with that, we have uh, kumbaga, we have strategies and we have projects and initiatives to support yung mga employees natin. So nagkakaroon tayo, what we did is we've invited mga speakers to talk about the impact of the new normal and work-life balance, mga ganitong topics, a sound mind in the new normal, self-esteem and empowerment, and achieving good physical health. Now, at EastWest Insurance, we don't we aside from working on the mental well-being of all of our employees, kumbaga we also do activities for employees to enjoy. So nagkakaroon din tayo ng mga parties, mga sales kickoff parties. We also work on our physical well-being. So we also join fun runs and nagkakaroon tayo ng mga exercises. And so that's how EastWest Ageas Insurance make sure that all of their employees are in a positive, have a positive well-being. Ayan. So before I end, I would like to share with you this quote from Richard Davidson. So the key to a healthy life is having a healthy mind. Ayan. So for all the graduating
All right, so thank
students,
you so much. Ay, sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
sorry. Yeah,
Sorry, sir.
it's okay.
You can go ahead.
Ayan. Just in conclusion, so prioritizing yung mental health natin in the workplace, it is crucial for our overall well-being and success. And by implementing yung mga strategies that we've discussed today and fostering yung support work environment, we can navigate change with confidence, resilience, and positivity. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir. Napaka-insightful naman po ng topics niyo, sir, no? Kasi nga in this modern age na ngayon, like yung sa mga millennials tapos Gen Z, natatakal na talaga yung mga mental health issues natin. Especially ngayon sa mga kabataan is mostly sa kanila is um they feel siguro, sir, hindi ko alam if nagse-self-diagnose yung iba or ganun.
Mhm.
Pero it is really helpful naman to learn about that. And also, before I forget, students, you can actually comment your questions in the comment section. You can post your questions there for Sir Pong, and para masagutan niyo po yung mga questions niyo. So, sir, as they are formulating their questions, I
Mhm.
have a few questions po.
Sure.
Okay, sige, sir. Ano, sir? First of all, sir, is, for example, sa mental health po natin ngayon is when may mga ibang tao kasi na if they feel sad or um, certain emotions po, may instances kasi na sasabi nila na they are depressed or they
Mhm.
are anxious or basta, sir, yung mga ganun na instances. So how do we differentiate those emotions and dun sa mga state of depression, anxiety, and all that?
Right. Well, yung kapag ka nakaramdam tayo ng sadness, ng lungkot, mga emotions na nararamdaman natin, it is quite normal. Lahat tayo dumadaan sa ganong state of emotion, no? Pwedeng sobrang saya, pwedeng sobrang lungkot. Yung depression, usually na associate siya sa sobrang lungkot, no? That's why we feel depressed, we feel alone, we feel lonely, feeling natin walang nakakatulong sa atin, or may other factors pa. Now, katulad na nabanggit mo din kanina, yung self-assessment, no? We need to be honest with ourselves. Paano ba ina-assess yung sarili ko? Yung kalungkutan ko ba na to, kaya ko pa ba siyang dalhin mag-isa or kaya ko ba siyang i-share sa iba? And kumbaga, can I cope up with this challenging that I'm experiencing right now? If not, you need to be honest to yourselves and seek professional support. Before tayo pumabot doon sa professional support, you mentioned earlier, kailangan din natin ng support system. So nandiyan yung mga kaibigan natin, mga close friends, families, parents, relatives. Pwede sila yung maging hingahan natin, yung maging sabihan natin ng problema, no? Um, Mas nakakaluwag sa pakiramdam kapag ka nasi-share natin yung problema nila kasi meron din silang other insights, no? Pwedeng yung mga ipo-provide nila sa atin ng mga advice, hindi pa natin naisip before. And that would give us better understanding, no, and approach towards the challenges that we are experiencing.
Okay. So, nice naman sir, no, basta meron tayong support system. So, in the, sir, point of view ng support system po, how do we deal with people experiencing um, yung mga certain down downsides ng mental health or experiencing ng such things na ganun?
That's a good question, Yumi. Siyempre, kapag ka nag-expect tayo na, ay sana may support system ako, may mapagsabihan ako. Siyempre, expect mo din, meron ding ibang tao na lalapit sa'yo and mag-share sa'yo ng mga problems. Now, pwede kang maging sponge, no? Para sa akin, tulad ng sponge, mag-absorb ka ng mga i-share nila sa'yo. Either happy topics yan, or or mga problems. Pwede naman kasing positive yung i-share nila sa inyo, di ba? Sa nangyayari yan, halimbawa, kahit sa school, no? Yung mga magka-classmates, magka-klase, nagsasabihan sila ng mga masayang nangyayari sa buhay nila or mga problema. We tend to listen. So, that's very important. You keep a listening ear. You understand yung mga sinasabi nila. Kumbaga, keep your attention to who's talking. Kumbaga, kapag ka magkausap kayo, gusto ka na niya nga halimbawa kausapin ng seryoso about sa problem niya, tapos magsi-cellphone ka habang kinakausap ka, wag ganon, no? So kailangan yung attention mo ibibigay mo sa kanya, and then understand yung sinasabi nung lumapit sa iyo, and kumbaga, to the best of your knowledge, to the best of if you can share some experiences, provide a positive, kumbaga, a positive advice, no? Doon sa may problem.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir. In a student's perspective, sir, may kasi, hindi ko alam if na-experience mo to, sir. Pero as a student kasi, sir, before graduating, may expectations tayo na after we graduate is magiginhawa na yung buhay natin or mas easier na siya kesa sa school life natin. Ano yung, sir, masasabi mo or how can you set the expectations for the incoming graduates ng USA para sa expectations nila in job seeking or job applications?
Yan, tama ka dyan, Yumi. Dumaan ako sa ganyang experience, ano. Always remember, for our students, our graduating students, the school is doing its best to prepare us para sa real world, no? Lahat ng ginagawa natin, lahat ng mga subjects na tinitake natin, pinag-aaralan natin, wag natin sabihin, kasi ako dati may niisip ko rin dati, anong klaseng subject to? Hindi ko naman to magagamit kapag ka nagtrabaho na ako. Pero you'll come to realize kapag ka nag-start ka na mag-work. Not specific, kumbaga, hindi ganun ka-specific about that subject, pero yung mga natutunan mo about that subject, yung resilience, yung understanding, how you solve the problem, how you understand let's say, the concern, lahat yun yung mga life experiences na ma-apply mo naman sa pagtatrabaho. So, kumbaga, my advice to the graduating students is to learn as much as you can from your school, from your professors, and yung mga professors natin, alam nyo, hindi lang school subjects ang kayang ituro nila, no? Our di ba nga yung teachers natin, they are our second parents. The school is our second home. They're always there to listen to us, to guide us, no? Not just in school, but also in life. So, you may kumbaga, you may use that to your advantage, and I'm pretty sure yung mga teachers natin are very much welcoming to those kind of Kumbaga kung meron mga questions or concerns yung mga students.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir, no? Kasi nga, as a, yung experience ko as a first time job seeker po kasi
Mhm.
sabi ko sa sarili ko na mas luluwag na yung pakiramdam ko. But now,
Mhm.
sir, yung nararamdaman ko noon is feeling ko kasi na wala nang like hopeless kasi mahirap yung
Mhm.
job applications talaga, may mga rejections tayong na i-encounter, mga failures, so ganun.
Right.
So maganda naman yun, sir, no? So we
Mhm.
have our support system, and in return din yung mga learnings natin na nalo-learn during our school days. So maganda maganda naman yun, sir. And sir, for my last question po, um ano ba yun? How do we, or ano ba yung thoughts niyo tungkol dun sa, or how do we ask for help or professional help? Kasi nga sa Philippines is medyo, siguro hindi ko sure, sir, if limited yung resources natin in like therapies or ganun, or yung cost ng ganun. So how do we ask for professional help, or how do we cope with it, or
Mhm.
ganun, sir?
For the school, I understand meron tayong tinatawag na mga guidance counselor. So sila yung first stage natin in if we would like to kumbaga if you're dealing with challenges in life or challenges in academics, no. Uh, yung kanina na mention ko yung mga teachers, sila yung mga second parents natin, no? So sila yung mga pwede nating kausapin muna. They're also professional, and they can I'm sure they're also equipped in supporting us with those kind of challenges. Pero kapag kadating naman sa mga medical, um, the usually yung mga hospitals meron silang mga clinics, no, for mental health.
Mm-mm. Okay, so nice naman, sir, no, that we have such facilities. Kasi nga,
Mhm.
noon kasi hindi ganun ka priority yung mga mental health natin, and na-overlook na. So okay, sir. So thank you so much, sir, for um answering my questions regarding sa mental health. And I hope, sir, yung mga nakikinig or nanonood sa atin is may na-learn din sila, kasi may na-learn din talaga ako. And so
Yes, thank you very much,
thank you so much, sir.
Yumi. Uh, and yeah, actually for all of our graduating students, meron lang akong pahabol, no? So for all the graduating students, my advice to you is to take it easy, but seriously, no? Savor the moment, embrace yung mga challenges, learn from all that you'll experience, reflect, and then work on a goal. So kahit short-term or long-term goals yan. And most importantly, enjoy life and spread positivity. And so once again, this is Pong, Rodel
Okay.
Mabares. Thank you very much for having me here. And yeah, all good, Yumi. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. So, thank you so much, Sir Pong, for sharing your expertise with us today. And your insights have been incredibly valuable and inspiring. So, students, if you want to join the EastWest Ageas, you can actually visit their career site, or if you are interested in applying, so you can visit www.jobs180.com/EWA. And if you have any additional questions, you can email us at info@jobs180.com, or you may visit jobs180.com. So no, all I can say is that if this was my first time attending such webinars, or webinars like this would really help me in looking for jobs, or in coping up in the world of job seekers, or in the world of work. So to our audience, thank you for attending. And guys, reminder lang, you can actually visit your career portal at triple w or at schools.jobs180.com/USA. So that is your career portal. You can actually look for job vacancies there if you are interested in applying, or you can also look for internship positions. So okay, to our audience, thank you for attending, and we hope that you have learned, or we hope that what you have learned from this webinar will be successful to you in your journey to the world of work, and we hope you have enjoyed the session. So There you have it, guys. We are done with the talk proper and successfully tackled all the topics assigned for today's session. So don't forget to evaluate this event. So the link is flashed on your screen, and you can also scan the QR code, and it is also available at the comment section. So if you have any additional questions, you can actually ask us, and don't hesitate to message us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/jobs180, or to email us at info@jobs180.com. So thank you so much for attending and staying all throughout the event. And we would also like to thank Miss Ruch and Sir Sunny. So thank you so much for your hard work and coordination in making this event a success. And your dedication and efforts were instrumental, and we are truly grateful for everything you have done. So we hope that we have imparted insightful things that would help you as you embark on your journey to the world of work. So please watch out for the next set of webinars that we are going to host for, and do not forget to check our Facebook page, and do not hesitate to join our future sessions too. So jobs180.com is looking for interns. So for those of you who are interested, you can actually submit your resume link at jobs180.com/jobs180, or you may email us at info@jobs180.com. So in conclusion, I want to leave you with this thought. So, your career is a journey, and each day is an opportunity to build your path to success. So, take what you have learned today and use it as a stepping stone to reach your goals. And remember, the key to a successful career is a continuous learning, resilience, and a passion for what you do. So, go out there, pursue your dreams, and make a difference. So, thank you so much for joining us today, University of San Agustin, and I wish you all the best in your career building endeavors. So the program has been concluded, and this is your host Yumi, and we will see you soon. And don't forget to bring your umbrellas because it will be sunny or either rainy today when you go outside. And have a great day. Thank you so much.
In this constantly changing world where businesses move at a rapid pace, Innodata solves the toughest challenges in any industry through human expertise and the power of technology. We are a community that thrives on a culture of collaboration, ideation, and innovation. And we want you to be part of our family. Your journey towards a meaningful and thriving career begins with us. Be part of the Inno community. We are Innodata.